no videoing either? It's well lit up here. If you do take a picture, it's got to come out. So that, I'm not sure, they might kill me after this for saying that. But I don't know if that is a problem. There's no video. No video. I'm just clarifying, no video. Set up here on the side, so please, that front row is set to that. As soon as somebody finishes, they move off and they move over. I'm gonna get out of your way because this is awesome. What's happening? I want everybody to know that I was sitting here from the future to tell you guys a very.
What the fuck? Hi. Like a hat?
What are we talking about today? You busted out! You need to scream, brother.
Thank you so much for coming to Canada. Sean, thank you again for putting my Fez sticker on your table. That was really generous.
Of course.
And Norman, thank you. I have to say while I'm standing here, thank you endlessly for the ad you shot for Cruelty Free International. Not a lot of people are going to watch a movie like Earthlings, but they will sure as heck respond to being kind to animals if you're inspiring it. So, my question.
Yeah, no, I have a big fat black cat.
My question is, are there any, I'm always interested to know if there were any characters, like comic book characters or movie characters that you drew inspiration from when doing your performances.
Rockenstein, that's all you, brother!
I thought she was working on...
She said, whenever you do a film, whenever you develop a character, are you inspired by any comic book characters at all?
No.
There you go!
Really?
Hell, I don't know. I don't know, maybe. I don't know, I'm sorry.
I kind of get into the, late at night I get into this Superman thing. You know, but not, see, the Green Lantern, no.
He was almost there. It was vintage rock, he almost went there.
We almost need that story. I got 16 questions, so I'm going to ask you 15 of them. Be prepared. Anyways, this question is for the two gentlemen here on the end. You seem to play
There's two ends. Just check it, brother, just check it.
You seem to play characters that are very iconic and tend to not be able to really be killed off very easy. Norman, obviously, you know, if they even talk about in a script reading with you dying in The Walking Dead, the show is over. Boondock Saints, there's no Boondock Saints with one brother. How does it feel to be in such franchises that you guys cannot be killed off without losing the fans?
Never say never, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know, we got... Hey,
did you hear that?
Tell AMC. I got lucky. I mean, we got lucky with Boondock. You know, the three of us. I think it had a lot of heart, that film, and I think you know, we didn't have the P&A that other films have, and you know, the money behind us to promote it everywhere, and we had Columbine at the same time, but the film had a lot of heart, and we put a lot of heart into it, and I think you can see a lot of heart in the film, so maybe that's why that's that. Same with the Daryl role, that everybody really likes being on that show, and they like that job, and they believe it, and they put 110%, and I think people just feel it, you know? It feels like, yeah, I mean, like, the Boondock Saints felt like the people's movie. You know, it was passed around from person to person and became this big underground hit, but the people did that. We didn't do that, and Hollywood didn't do that, but you guys did that. And yeah, thank you for that. And the same with, you know, I don't know, I always feel like I'm, you know, like a year away from being on fucking Dancing with the Stars, so, I'm just gonna try to enjoy it while it lasts.
It would be the first time I watched Dancing with the Stars.
It'd be the last time, because I can't dance.
I would tune in for that shit, though.
Hello guys, and hello Norman, especially Norman. I have to say, my name
Fuck off then!
Hello guys, but hello especially Norman. That was pretty douchey.
I love the Boondock Saints, but I have to say, because my name is Daryl, I have a special place in my heart for Norman.
Hey, wait. The first guy says I'm a schmuck because I died. And now you pull this? Dude, sit down.
You don't piss off Rock, man.
I was just going to say, my question is, I notice a lot on Facebook. I'm signed up for both the Boondock Saints fanatics and the Walking Dead fanatics. And which has like more of a special place in your heart? The Walking Dead tattoos or the Boondock Saint tattoos?
God, I don't know. I mean, the Boondock Saints were the first tattoos, so there's a lot of love there. And the Daryl thing too. I like both jobs, so I like them both. Boondock Saints fans will like run and tackle you on the street. You know what I'm saying? And the Walking Dead fans are just really into the show and the comic book. I don't know. I like them both. You know. You know, someone tattoos your face on their body, like, what am I doing to say that sucks? No, I love it.
You know, I've been around enough to see this, and there is kind of a difference in the fans. The Walking Dead fans are like this with burritos. The Boondock fan, no shit, are like this. Dude! Fuck yeah! Dude, look at who it is! Fucking bring some shots!
Yeah, the shots kill me every time.
And they're both kind of cool to see, you know?
Well, thank you very much, Sean.
If I could ask a little bit of a more serious question, when media tends to want to blame Columbine and those types of things, they often look at movies like the Boondock Saints. I'm just interested in what you guys have to say as a response to sort of media's blaming of movies like the Boondock Saints for the violence in society.
It's fucking ludicrous. I don't think you blame the fork for being overweight. I think you blame a movie for people making stupid decisions.
It's an easy target to say, oh, it's the movie's fault, you know.
Hi, I'm super diverse. So the thing I wanted to ask, sorry, I'm super diverse. I wanted to ask if you guys would do it prayer, please.
Maybe at the end with everybody.
Okay, cool.
Hi guys. So at the beginning of Boondock Saints, when the two brothers turn themselves in and you guys are like in the holding room with one of the folk, you guys start switching back and forth between languages to kind of mess with them. So I was just wondering what languages the three of you know and if you've ever used them to kind of screw with people in everyday life.
I can barely speak English. Sean knows 12 languages. Rocco knows Klingon.
Yeah. I can speak British.
Do it!
Isn't it the same as English?
It's got a different...
Wait, I can speak Canadian.
That's 3 for Rob.
Australian, New Zealand.
I'll tell you a funny story. You know in that scene in the police station, and the camera's going around Sean and I and around Defoe. I couldn't get, there was one language I kept fucking up the whole time. And you can see
Every language.
Yeah. And the camera's going behind Willem's face, and every time it goes behind him, he goes serious, and then it's messing me up. I'm like, dude, just cut it out, right? And you can see me go like this and look up. I'm reading that off a cue card above Wilm's head. That's how well it's
true story. There was cue cards fucking everywhere in that room.
It's true.
Yes. Like you know, the poster boards in high school. They're like, "Go team, go." It was all written.
I suck. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
It's like the most polite crowd ever. Like somebody like, "What was it like to work on Boondock?" Yes.
Hi. Yeah, I'm one of those crazy Walking Dead fans that are like, oh, Norman. So, hi. You're beautiful. So my question is, like, your character Daryl has been on Walking Dead since the beginning, and do you expect the show to get as much fame as it did?
I didn't know. I knew it had really good quality people behind it. I mean, Frank Darabont. I was already watching AMC shows. Gail Ann Hurd, Greg Nicoteri had really talented, top-of-the-line people. But I remember when I read that pilot, I went to Los Angeles for pilot season, and it was like doctor drama, lawyer drama, buddy drama. It was like the same thing over and over again. Then there was The Walking Dead, and it stuck out so much to me that I was just like, just get me in to play anything, even for a day. And it was that good, and I didn't really read zombies into it, you know. I knew it'd be good. I didn't know it'd be such a big thing, but
He didn't, but I did.
That's true. It's actually true. Yeah. Sean was like, "Bam, it's gonna be huge."
I knew it was going to be huge. It's Frank Darabont. It was zombies. It was Kirkman. It had all the recipe, and the timing was perfect.
Kirkman's comic is huge, so we had all that crowd behind us already, so it was just a big wave, you know. And I will say that the back 8 is better than the first 8. It's fucking great. The back 8. You know, we break for mid-season, and we just have mid-season Sunday. The next 8 are mind-blowing.
Also, why do you always wear sunglasses inside?
Yeah, it is weird, but you know, the thing is, like, when we're in line out there, I'm so shy already, but when we're in line out there, I look out and there's 75 fucking iPhones pointed at me. And every time I make a stupid face or someone takes a picture with like one eye open, that's your Facebook picture. You guys don't use the good ones, use the shitty ones. You know, so it's insurance. And plus, I hide. I'm a hider.
And when the light's out, it's less dangerous. Never mind. Did anybody get that?
Thank you so much.
There's really bright lights in front of us.
Hi.
I like your hammer.
Thank you. It's a big hammer. Actually, my question would be for Rocco. I want to know what you think the character of Rocco would have thought of the Mexican in the second movie. As like the replacement, I guess we could say, teammate.
Well, you know, I know Cliff, so to tell you the truth, I think it'd be a good choice.
With the character himself, like.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Or...
No.
No.
They need someone to guide them.
Yes, they do. Okay, thank you. Oh, hey, friends. Yeah, hello there.
She's 18 years old. 2 months ago, we'd all be in jail.
You know you want it.
That's what I just said, I'd be in jail.
I like you already.
Oh, did you just snort? That was beautiful, baby. That was an 18-year-old legal snort right there.
Alright, so my question is, if you could recast it with any other actor, person, or bucket
It's photos. I'm trying to get photos on the screen. That's why my finger's over it.
Clint, Paul Newman, right? Clint Eastwood, Paul Newman,
Pee-wee Herman.
and Pee-wee Herman.
Dude, you guys gotta think
You
about
guys get a
these
line up.
questions.
Get a line up in the microphone.
Is there any memorable stories from the Boondock Saints?
No, none. I forgot everything out. Yeah, there's a long list. You want them alphabetically subdivided by category? Alphanumerics?
Whichever you think is the best.
Rock. Rock. It's all you, brother.
I'll tell you, I like the stories. Sean gets a boring story and makes it so much better than it was. You know? And so half the stories were a lot funnier because Sean, you know, kind of recreated them.
I did drop the soap, that's true. I know people know that story. I did freak out on the horse and scream like a little girl. That did happen.
It's the way he says it. It's true. But it's just, like if I tell you the story about when I hit the table and we explode the cat, everybody falls asleep. If he says it though, it's funny.
Okay, thank you.
You're very.
Hi. I was just wondering, do you guys do your own stunts, and if you have you ever gotten hurt? No?
Yeah, I have a black eye pretty much like every 2 to 3 weeks on The Walking Dead. No joke. I had stitches across my forehead. Yeah, I'm always, but I'm just a klutz.
Rubber slashed your head, right?
Well, I had an accident. I'm not going anywhere. But I just
Like I said, you got an accident.
No, I'm always hurt. But, you know, I'll probably hurt myself walking off the stage after.
So which relationship between brothers did you enjoy portraying the most? Was it The Walking Dead or in the Boondock Saints?
On the spot.
You know, they're completely different, to be honest. I mean, one is like brothers for life, like a two-headed monster. And the other one, you have big brother pushing down little brother, and little brother's about to become big brother and doesn't ever want to be big brother, but still loves him and loses him, and then sort of becomes his own man. It's completely different, you know? I mean, I'm better friends, I'd say, with Sean than Michael, because I've known him longer, and you know, he's my boy.
Fucking better say that shit.
He's a fucking ninja, you know what I'm saying? But I like Rooker a lot too, you know, those two brothers are totally different.
Okay, thank you.
Damn them!
You see, you can hear me coming now. The question is actually for all three of you. If you had to play different roles on the Boondock Saints, who would each of you want to be instead of the ones you were cast as?
Anything but the little dude that gets hit when Willem Dafoe goes, fat. Anybody but that?
Or the cat.
I'd like to play the little fag.
Hello. My question is more directed to Roman. When you're reading through the script for The Walking Dead for the first time for that episode of that season, and you come across, oh my god, so-and-so a character just died horribly. Like, for example, Virtual List episode, or T-Dog, or anyone who Daryl, man,
Oh, damn! I have no idea what you're talking about.
If you haven't seen that episode, you shouldn't be here, one. Two, what is your immediate reaction to finding out these characters?
Come on, for like a week, shut up.
I mean, it sucks when anybody dies on the show, whoever they are. It sucks because they're your family and you love them, and it sucks. Boondock Saints, fuck, we killed like 700,000 people in that. That was a blast. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Have you met Rocco?
He's a good guy.
I wasn't one of those guys.
No, he was one of us. Spoiler alert.
My question's for Rocco. First of all, standing here in front of the Boondock Saints, this is hallowed ground, so thank you guys for coming to Comic-Con.
I'm gonna do good on this one. Go ahead, hit me. Make it an easy one, yes or no answer.
Kind of. I think I speak for most people here when I say when you died, a part of us all kind of perished with you, so...
Not that one girl. She was happy.
One of the most seminal parts of the movie was when you told your joke, your racially charged joke. My question is, did you have like a list of jokes you were working with that you just reamed off one at a time, or was it just that one joke?
There were a couple in there. I remember Defoe heard both of them. He thought the one that we used, the other one was a little rougher. It was, the end was like, you know, it was a rougher joke. And so we used the one that wasn't so bad.
And as a follow-up to that question, I wanted to say this, well, realistically since I was like 12, but more so when my brother said this to me like 20 minutes ago. Tell me a joke, funny man.
God, I'll tell you, you know, do you guys know jokes? Do any of you guys, like, aren't jokes, you forget them? Or they're just bad, or the real funny ones are not good to tell in public. I don't,
You're funnier in the movie.
Yeah, I like the script. Yeah, I really don't, oh yeah, a lady, all right, I told this one before, I'll tell it again. There's a lady in a bank, and there's a guy in front of her, and she starts giving him a massage. And the guy turns around and says, "What are you doing?" And she says, "I'm a masseuse and I'm giving you a massage." And the guy says, "Well, I'm a lawyer. You don't see me fucking the guy in front of me."
Was there any scenes in the films that were particularly difficult to film, either physically or emotionally?
Rock dying was hard. We were, you know, handcuffed on chairs. That sucked. Yeah, our dad dying in the second one, spoiler alert. Yeah, I mean, yes, and then some of them were very physical. I mean, those guns are heavy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, a whole bunch of it.
Have you ever tried yanking a porcelain turlet out of the ground? Shit's fucking hard. Yes, ma'am.
First of all, I'm a big fan of all of you. I love the movie. And my question is, so, you know, you work really hard, and after like everything production and editing and everything's put into the movie, how do you feel when you see the final film and final cut?
Depends on the film you're talking about. I mean, it can run, you know, the gamut. You know, sometimes you read an amazing script, and in the execution, there are 1,000 variables that have to come together. And, you know, when you make a good film, all
all those variables come together in various degrees, and sometimes you can screw up an amazing film. So it depends on what film you're talking about. Certainly, I've read some scripts that were amazing, and the final product I've been like a little let down. Other times, I've read a script that I really, really dug, and it turned out to be amazing, with what they did. So it's runs the gamut,
Mostly on Boondock Saints, like how did you feel with stuff?
I dug it, I did, I dug it.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hi guys, just want to say you guys are hilarious. So like Norman, you were saying you hate seeing pictures of yourself, that's why you wear sunglasses. So how do you guys all feel when you look at yourselves on screens, when you see your movies?
I do want to say, I have a mirror in my living room, and I swear to God, when I look in that mirror, I look like a 35-year-old Tom Cruise. And I know I don't look like him.
You look better.
No, I don't. But when I go out at night and I look at myself in that mirror, wow. But then when I look at myself on the big screen, I don't look like a 35-year-old Tom Cruise. I know it didn't make sense, but I think I was trying to say, like, these guys are real good looking. So they probably like it. I like the mirror in my living room. Do little scenes and everything.
It's different when you see yourself in a movie, though. You're kind of watching a bunch of other things. These are different because you're in someone's face over and over and over again. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's better to hide. It makes me nervous to be eyeball to eyeball with that many people in a line.
Hey, Norm, let me ask you something. Come on, like that girl says, you're hot.
Are you hitting on me right now?
No, this isn't me. I said, these people say, when you watch that, you go, wow, I'm hot.
No.
He's going to get one of these award, one of those things like the sexiest man alive.
Hi guys. I just want to say that really cool you guys are doing this. It was kind of an opportunity to ask questions and meet you guys. My question is for Norman. How long did it take you to get used to the crossbow?
Our weapons expert on that show spends a lot of time with all of us, John Sanders, to get used to our weapons and feel comfortable with them, and because we're running and swinging them in front of each other and stuff. But the crossbow, when you see me fire it, it's a digital arrow, but it's like a math problem because I have to pull a bolt, put it in the crossbow that everyone sees, then hold it up to camera, and then right before I shoot it, I have to duck it under, throw the arrow on the ground, pick up an empty crossbow, pull the trigger, and then they put digital arrows, because you can't fire a crossbow on a scene, obviously. But it becomes a math. If there's like this many walkers to kill at once, it takes like a week. It is ridiculous. But that being said, I'm pretty good with it. Finally. But I steal them every year and take them back to my apartment in New York. So I have 4 crossbows on the wall in my son's room, which is probably a felony. But
Thank you. Hi, my question is for Norman. If you had to choose one scene from any movie you've done that was the most fun to film, what would it be?
I like the courtroom scene with us. That just felt badass. I remember when he directed it, he didn't say action. He was like, he slammed his hand on the table. He was like, you deliver these people. He was like, fuck yeah. And I was like, that was a really, really fun scene too.
And also, can I get a hug, please?
Sure.
Walking Dead fan, but I want to ask all three of you, what was your favorite scene? Norman, you just got to ask the same question. So, what was your favorite scene to film in Boondock Saints? What was your favorite?
When I came running in, packing shit. That was a lot of fun. And then go to raid.
Probably ripping the toilet out. It's what you do for your brother, right?
Yeah, that was really, really fun. And then also, when the alarms pulled and all the people exit the building, they're running down the stairs. There was one lady with really big boobs that goes down first. And Troy was like, watch this, watch this, watch this. Let's do it again. This lady's boobs were like, down, down. He's like, right? One more time, one more time. Just like, seriously, this poor lady went up and down. And I liked in one, punching out Rosengirl. That was fun. Remember that with the steak?
He loved the meat in the face. As you do. Motherfucker threw that too. You think he was pulling the punch? Hell no. He whacked the shit out of me in the face. I love the courtroom scene as well. That was a great scene to shoot. It was just a lot of fun.
I love the whole movie. Thank you, guys.
Nice change of pace.
I love it when my balls are up in my throat so much. Fucking love it. Size of 2 sun-dried raisins makes me feel like a man. I'm from Texas, man. This shit's painful.
I live in New York, so I'm used to some cold weather. But it's nice and brisk here. So I'm wearing a jacket. We're indoors, you know. Well, it's bright. Look around.
Hi guys. Sorry, I'm really nervous. The McManus brothers always go after crime lords, but I was just wondering if they could go after anyone, like a supervillain, a member of Congress, you know, historical character. Who would you like to see them take out?
The Kardashians.
We could start with that. I got a fucking laundry list.
I'm not.
No.
What?
I would like your opinion too. Who would you like to see the Boondock Saints take out?
You know, I wouldn't know, but I kind of go with the Kardashians. No, yeah.
Thanks, fellas.
Isn't that sad? It's got to be somebody like in Iran or something that we would, but maybe not.
Hey guys, welcome to Canada. I have a question for Norman and then a quick one for the three of you. Norman, what challenges do you face since your character's not in the books?
Wait, what?
What challenges do you face developing your character since it's not in the books?
I mean, yeah, I tell you when that character, I found that character for me is the scene when I'm going, Merle, we got squirrels, let's load them up, or cook them up, eat them up, whatever. It's when, that whole cast knew each other already, or most of that cast, and they'd done press, you know, and stuff like that. They were already friends. I was like the new guy, so I was nervous. But at one point, I walk away from them, and they tell me this, and I look back and I saw all of their sweet faces staring at me, and I felt really uncomfortable, like the new guy. And you know, so a lot of that was turning back this way and tearing up and coming back and yelling. And, you know, a lot of that had to do on the spot. But not being in the comic book, I think it helps me. I mean, you know, there's a movie that Defoe did a long time ago with Catherine Bigelow, and he's like a biker dude. What was that movie? But he's like, and this guy asked him, he goes, how was that girl last night? And he goes, the door was wide open. I kind of feel like the door is wide open. Yeah. That makes any sense whatsoever.
Question for the three of you. Is there anyone here
the people from Ottawa. That nice, huh?
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hi guys, I have two questions. First question for Norman and Sean. What was it like filming the scene where you come down from the ceiling, like through the vent, and you're just like spinning around with the rope? Like that's such a badass scene. How was it like? How did you go about filming that? Like, did you actually like have to hang upside down? Or...
Well, the tunnel in the AC duct.
Yeah.
We beat the shit out of each other. And I don't know, I think I told you about this, I don't know if you remember it, but we were so wound up and swinging. Rita's was dick punching me for a minute. Like, we got so tumbled around, he threw, I'm like, dude, ow, ow! I'm sure it was on accident, but we were up there in this
It was no accident.
it was in this tiny AC duct. And it was funny because I mean we were elevated up, it was in this, we were ostracized in this tiny little compartment, and we were locked up there for a bit, so twisting around, it was pretty funny, it was pretty funny.
And then right, remember you're like, I wonder what's in that bag. And you suckered me too, you're like, you grabbed me and spun me over, like that was real. Yeah, he actually, I mean.
That's true.
Hilarious. And question number two, for all of you, what was it like working with Willem Dafoe? Was he as awesome in person as you would think he would be?
More awesome. Thanks for
Thank you.
Unfortunately, at this time, we only have about 5 minutes, so either two quick questions or a single question. Gentlemen?
Alright, trying to be quick. First, I'd just like to say that you were awesome in Dexter, and you were phenomenal as Scud in Blade 2, like, best character in that movie. You were saying earlier that you knew that Walking Dead was going to be big, so I guess you guys read a lot of scripts and stuff like that. I just wanted to know if, what characters did you really want, did you really go for, that you guys didn't get, that kind of disappointed you guys for you two? And for you, what other movies are you in, or are you working on anything right now? That's my two separate questions for you two and you.
I mean, you know, it's funny, it's like, Michael Jordan said, you know, something to the effect that, like, you know, he's missed 3,000 last-minute shots. He's, you know, didn't show up for this many games. He was relied on to make the final point 200 times, and he failed 195. You know, that's what makes him great. Everybody remembers the wonderful times. Are there a lot of roles? There's too many to list that I wanted that I didn't get, and I think it'd probably be the same for Rita's and the same for Rock. You know, you guys know the ones that we got, but you know, everybody has adversity and things to hurdle over, and it's no different from us. You know, I can tell you that. There's a lot of things that I wanted to get, and some that you do get. You know, but there's always.
Random example, like, did you try out for Phantom Menace?
No. I tried out for that movie where Ben Affleck is going out with Liv Tyler, and like Liv Tyler's father is Bruce Willis, and I gotta go over and do it. I went out with one of my first auditions, and I was thinking like, I'm going to space camp. Like, the movie, I'm going to space camp. So I went in there with like Jerry Bruckheimer and everybody, like a million people in this room, and I'm like, space camp, like, how long do I have to go? Do I wear contact lenses? Is that cool? Like, what do you think about the story? I'm like, what story? Some more. I'm like, space camp, how would you? Bruckheimer's like this, like, get him the fuck out of this room. I learned a big lesson that day. Yeah. And I also auditioned for Melrose Place, but I think Melrose Place. No, the other one. Beverly Hills 90210. Yeah. And it's some guy that gives like meth or something to one of the kids or some shit. And I went into this fucking reading, right? And I pull out like a pencil and I'm like, pumping the bubbles with a pencil. I'm talking to these old people, right? And they were like, right? And then my manager called me when I left and he goes, what the fuck did you just do in there? Like, freaked the fuck out of all these people. I'm like, yeah. But then I saw it and I was like,
So you just whipped out, you start cooking up a speedball.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get either one of those movies. But yeah, you don't get a bunch of shit.
Dead in 5 Heartbeats came out about a month ago, and trying to think of none, you know?
So this is for Norman. If they ever do kill Daryl on Walking Dead, how do you want him to go? And for Sean and David, if you guys got to be the zombies that ate him afterward with you?
I just want to walk down the road with a dog like Mad Max. You know, never seen it. Not a Carol.
Do you know, I have an idea that the last show of the season, they bite him, and then everybody gets bummed out. But the next season, they have like some sort of cure, so he gets cured. I'll stop talking.
Now there's, I know we always said 2 more questions, but there's a big fan who was just waiting. So we're going to make sure that we get to him, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, my name is Alyssa. My question is, how much of that was real, like the training of the guns and everything? Like, what do you actually know how to do? How much of it is
The first one, we went from the airport with our luggage straight to a gun range. We didn't even go to the hotel first. So we did a lot of stuff. He has a gun. So he's from Texas. Everyone has a fucking gun.
Also, to 3 of you, because you're all hot.
Thank you.
323-419.
Write that shit down. That's accurate so far.
Hey, I was just wondering, how long does it take for you, Norman, to make one episode of The Walking Dead?
About 10 sometime. If it's a mid-season finale or a finale, a little over, almost 2 weeks. About a week and a half, usually.
And one more thing. If you could do, like if you chose one place to go in The Walking Dead without anybody, where would you go?
Fiji. You're welcome.
Hey guys. You know, I think I speak for all of us up here. It's truly an honor, and I'm not being falsely humble up here, but it really is an honor when we show up to events like this and there's a room that's filled with people that just want to tell you they dig your stuff, and you're the reason that we get to do this stuff. And I know to y'all, the relationship is kind of, I'm from Texas, I can't help it. I know to y'all, the important part of the relationship is this direction. To us, it's this direction. And at the end of the day, you know what, we're both right, you know? We appreciate you guys more than you will ever know. It's truly an honor to stand at a table and have people come up just to tell you that they dig something you did, and it moved them or it spoke to them in a certain way. So from the bottom of my heart, I think everybody else's, thank you very much. Also guys, tomorrow from 6 to 8, anybody that's interested, I'm doing a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu seminar at the Ottawa Academy of Martial Arts here in town. From 6 to 8 tomorrow. Anything else? Yeah, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu seminar. So,
You should go. We did a USO tour, and he took down, like, he sparred with so many soldiers in a row at every single base that we went to. And it was magical.
It was really, really fun.
You should go.
What's that? How about everybody does it together? First of all, I can honestly say this. This has been the most tame, sedate I've ever fucking seen.
For real.
So how about everybody fucking stand up to start off? Now let's bust it out. Yeah. Are we ready? Shepherds
shall be.
Are you shitting me? Seriously? Sort it out. Reach down the britches, grab a couple chunks of something, and pull it back out. I know it's chilly outside. Ready? And shepherds.
We shall be. For thee, my Lord, that our feet may swiftly carry out thy command. And we shall pour a river forth to thee, and teeming with souls shall it ever be. And nomine Patri, et Filii, Spiritus Sancti.
You know, at times whenever you knock something out of the park, you can take the mic like this, drop it and be like, what? This is not one of those things. You guys sucked at that. One more time, everybody. And
shepherds we shall be, for thee, my Lord, for thee. Power hath descended forth from thy hand, that my feet may swiftly carry out thy command. Flow a river forth to thee, and teeming with souls shall it ever be. In nomine Patri, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen.
Thanks very much, guys. It's been a pleasure. God bless.
Thank you so much.